Hi everyone. How's out there? How's everyone out there in the YouTube world and internet world? You know, this is a Nintendo anime manga guy 360. Even though it doesn't say 360 at the end of my video, you know, excuse me, title. Yeah, and all that good shit. Anyways, before I do start, let me just start off by saying this is not my first time on YouTube. I have been on YouTube before, twice. It used to be 3 times, but one of my accounts, actually 2 of my accounts, excuse me, ended up getting deleted. One of them got deleted by some hacker guy, I don't know his name, and another one ended up getting suspended because I had like copyright infringement issues. So I started, I had 50 subscribers at that time, and my other 2 channels, if you want to check me out, if you want to know a little bit more about me and where I come from, my first main channel I usually do most videos on is Criticism Guy 2009. I don't know if you might have heard of it, you might have not heard of it. And then my second one, same as Nintendo, except it's Nintendo Free 2011. So I would highly appreciate it if you go subscribe to those channels. And it's the first time in almost 2 years I make another account. Because the reason why I'm doing this, because I already got 2 writer strikes on my Nintendo Free channel, and if I get one more, it's going to end up getting deleted by YouTube. Oh, and before I do keep going on, I just want to say real quick, parents out there that are watching, anyone out there that is watching, especially if you're under 18, maybe 14, 15-ish at the most, like, not mothers and fathers, if you're out there watching this, and if your kid goes on YouTube a lot, and if you do disapprove of profanity, and if you do disapprove of vulgars like this, or like this, or like this, if you, basically what I'm trying to say is for all the parents out there, if you have children, if you disapprove of profanity in your household, or I'm trying to remember the fucking word, what is that, derogatory language, if you disapprove of that, or me talking about women and getting pussy and shit like that, I highly suggest you do not show this to your kid, because I'm going to be using a lot of that. And if you have an issue with that, all I can say is tough shit. Anyways, I'm going to try to get this started. I have been on YouTube for my Criticism Guy. I had that for 4 years going on 5. I had it since 2009. That's why I put 2009 at the end of that username. My Nintendo Freak, I've had it almost 2 years. By this January 21st of this coming January next year, I will have it 2 years. This one I've only had like 2-3 days. And like I said, the reason I'm starting a new channel is because I already got 2 writer strikes on, warning strikes on my other channel, Nintendo Free 2011. So far, my Criticism Guy, after almost 5 years of having that shit, in a couple more months, it'll be 5 years. Lucky for me, I've never gotten a writer strike on it. Thank you, Jesus. And I'm only going to be talking about 2 topics on this channel. It will be about video games. Actually, 3 topics. Sorry about that. Anyways, it'll actually be 3 topics. The first one will be a lot about anime. Second one will be about unboxing trading cards like Pokemon, maybe Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll throw some old school Dragon Ball Z cards. I'm gonna even throw those out there. And last but not least, I will be talking about a lot of video games too. I'm not gonna be doing movies or alternative media or trying to get women or top 10 shit. I might do top 10 maybe. And the other thing I did on my other channels, like stuff from back in the days, and rants and shit. I'm not gonna be doing that on this channel. It'll strictly be trading cards, unboxing trading cards, anime stuff, anime reviews, and video game reviews. That's it. I'm not going to be talking about 6, 10 different things like my other 2 channels. I'm already busy as hell on that thing all the time. This channel, I'm probably not going to be on here too much either. I'll probably be here like once a week or once a month, because I do got a job. It's like this temp agency shit job. And it's a little fucking stressful sometimes, but I'm just lucky as hell I even have a job, especially with this economy the way it is. If you want to know about alternative media like New World Order, Illuminati, Freemason shit, New World Order, police state, Freemasonry bullshit. If you want to know about that and freeing your mind and waking up the sheeple, definitely subscribe to my Criticism Guy. I talk about that more than my Nintendo Freak in this channel. But I'm just doing it strictly for entertainment on this shit. As you can tell, I'm a big gamer. You already saw the Sonic the Hedgehog thing. You had to notice that by now. And then you see Snoopy in the background. I know he's not video game shit, but he is an old school classic cartoon. Definitely respect the classics for sure. And of course, you see this fake Mexican shit, like Mario from the fucking, what's it called? From the SWAT meets and stuff. Oh, before I do keep going, let me just show you something real quick. I'm not going to talk about my race ethnicity too much. I remember when YouTube first came out, it was mostly a lot of white and Asians that were doing videos. Weren't too many black or Hispanics at the time. Ever since 2009 or 10 though, there's been a lot more Latinos on YouTube, which is good. And a few of them got education, which is great. And ain't not all of them, but some of them do, thank God. I am, if you wanted to know my race, this is what it is. Basically, the hat's explaining for itself. I'm Mexican Puerto Rican, and was born out in New York, and you know, had lots of fam out there. Currently, I'm living out in Vegas. Really don't like it out here too much, but really don't have enough money to afford to leave it in this city, unfortunately. But as soon as I get enough cash in about 2-3 more years, I will definitely leave Vegas for sure. Going back to the East Coast for sure. Start a new life, even though it's going to be hard as fuck for me to get a job, but lucky for me, it won't be too hard because I know 2-3 people out there already that are willing to help me get one. Anyways, I'm just going to give you a little tour about me. You know, my first intro video on here on YouTube. I heard some weirdness on the floor. One thing you will learn about me, I do hear noises here and there. It's not because I'm ADD or ADHD or anything like that. It's just, shit doesn't scare me, just out of my curiosity, it just acts weird. So let me give you a tour. First up, you already saw the hats and the shirts. There you go. I'm a very big gamer on this. I got the Nintendo 3DS. One other thing you will learn about me is that I am actually, you know, a brony off of My Little Pony shit. You know, I love that shit. I love the show to death. I love Miss Lauren Faust, the one that made the Powerpuff Girls and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Possible to make this show. Very amazing show. This is like a fan-made version. Instead of the Friendship is Magic, it's Friendship is Chaos. Has all the evil villains off of the show. I couldn't find the other one with the original show. There goes my Sonic shit again. And as you can tell, I'm very, very, very into Sonic. I actually have I don't have it here, but I actually used to have like a Sonic the Hedgehog thing. I still have it, but I got Legend of Zelda instead. Sega Genesis, you know, for the win. That's the shit I grew up with back in the 90s. Dragon Ball Z, I'm very heavily addicted to the anime and Pokemon. This was 4th gen. The 1st, 2nd, and 3rd were better, but you know what? 4th and 5th is still pretty good, so you know what? I like it. Very big into the trading cards, as you can tell. Pikachu all over the place. All the holographic, there's like Roselia, if you can see that. I got a couple other ones. I'll do a review on that in the next video I ever do. Very big fan of LA out in California, since, you know, California's only a 4-8 hour drive from Vegas. Not too far. And of course, I got to represent the East Coast, New York. Once again, I got this at the swap meet. I actually got half of this stuff at the swap meet. The only stuff I didn't get at the swap meet is this, and the Puerto Rican hat. I didn't get that there. I got the Mexican hat at the swap meet, but not the Puerto Rican one. This I got in California when I went to this Knott's Berry Fireplace. I don't know if anyone knows about Anaheim or any of that area. I got that there. I got this at the swap meet. This got it at my local store. This right here, Axe, I got it out of Walgreens. I love spraying that shit. It's very beautiful. I got this off of Best Buy. It was like the last one left. I'm heavily addicted to this game, so if you want to add me on Steam, my username there is Shadow Silver Sonic Manga Guy. Definitely check it out. And this doesn't work anymore, but it used to. It's my 3DS XL. I know they got the 3DS XL now, but this is the old DSi XL. It's almost 3 years old. I'm very heavily addicted to these Powerades, you know. It's basically, for the life of me, I could not even survive without this shit. I don't know why. And I just got this last week, brand new comb. So, you know, if it makes that sound, you know that's brand new shit. And here's other games I'm really into, you know, got Jack and Daxter. A lot of people gave shit to this game, but fuck them because I thought it was a very creative, original game, original masterpiece. I did have 1, 2, and 3, but I had to sell it when I got my PS3, unfortunately. Grand Theft Auto, I know they're making a Grand Theft Auto 5. I got the Lost in the Dam one, of course, or Liberty City Stories. This one's a lot better, especially this dude right here, Luis Lopez. Cool-ass Dominican Puerto Rican dude. Definitely a stereotype, but at the same time, you know, so there is truth in stereotypes. And then this is a Jewish guy or Italian dude named Johnny Kieblitz. He's cool. You know, there's that. It's kind of the same thing as this one. Hold on. It's the same thing like this one right here. Only difference is you can't play as Nico on this one than you can on here. And then they put a lot more like special effects, and You could do parachutes like you did in part 3 with CJ on this one. Blur, this is kind of like Burnout. I'm a very huge Burnout fan as well. Kind of a fanboy in that. And I got this one here, Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. I do have the Crack in Time one. I do not own the All for One that came out like 2-3 months ago, but definitely looking forward to get it maybe next month or the month after. Possibly next year. Most likely it will be next year. And I got like a lot of my thoughts and ideas. Oh, excuse me. There goes me. Hey, what's up? 5-star, shout out to them, good shit right there. There goes, oh, can't see that. I'm going to show you my real name there. You're never going to know my real name. Unless you add me on Facebook. Oh yeah, speaking of Facebook, real quick, add me on Facebook. It is ZachCrownFree2012@gmail.com. Want to talk to me there on Twitter, twitter.com/NintendoFan2012. And last but not least, my DeviantArt, Manny Wolverine. Definitely check that shit out. I do a little bit of art for My Little Pony or Pokemon, and I'll make new weapons up for zombie games like Killing Floor, Left 4 Dead shit. Last but not least, the last website. If you want to add me here, it's okay. If you don't, but if you do, it's all good. Excuse me. I don't use it too much anymore, but definitely check me out on it anyways. Definitely, it's called 6drip.com. It's where you see all these beautiful hot ass bitches everywhere. If you want to see pussy and shit like that. 6drip.com. That's Shadow Sonic, Crimson Dead Man. Alright, take care, peace out, and have a wonderful day, have a wonderful night. I'm still trying to work on my intro for this video, or my outro for this video, excuse me. Definitely take care. It's only like barely Wednesday in a couple more hours. It's like 8, 9 o'clock in West Coast time. I will see you guys again. Hopefully you like this hat. Oh, and I got a fade too, if you like that shit. Real nice, huh? I got some Regal 3 glasses on the side, looking sharp as hell. One more thing before I do go, I do movie reviews. I'm just not going to be doing them for here. So check out, once again, I got to stress this out again, Nintendo Free 2011 at YouTube.com, the Criticism Guy 2009. Take care. Peace out. God bless. And one more thing. For all the, I'm not going to say the haters, the people that have different opinions, I respect you all, and have a good night. Goodbye.